Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Today we're working in the Letters and Memories envelope journal. This is just really pretty. We've been making these fold outs and pockets everywhere and using the fussy cuts and such. Haven't done that yet. It's on the way. We did this one last time where we made the flip out here, and I just thought that was so pretty. Gosh, we've got our pocket here, little pocket here and here, but we've also got our big pocket there, right? It's all good. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to build the last page, not the last page in the journal, but not the last page we're going to do. We still have this to do. And I'm going to keep that pretty flat because, you know, it's getting a little fluffy here. Okay, so this is what we're going to make today. This is an expandable wallet pocket thingy for the back. So you can put a lot of memorabilia in there. It's just really cute. So that's what we're going to make today. Now you can decorate it however you wish. I used a bunch of the fussy cuts. I lined up 2 different envelopes here many times over. So, and then some mailboxes, a teddy bear, and a couple of labels from the kit. So it's really fun. We're going to make this. It's super easy. Just a simple, fun, easy craft along. Very beginner friendly. Don't worry. I got you every step of the way. Okay. Find a place to put this. Okay, so I've got my pieces cut out. Well, most of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach it to here. So we're not going to make the back part of it. This is the back, okay? So we're going to have our expandable front. This is going to be the top. This is going to be the front. So you see the actual journal is the back of the pocket. And we're going to make, I'm going to show you how to make these. Super easy, guys. Really, really easy. So we're going to do all this. Let's do these first because, you know, got to have them ready, right? And then we'll put our expandable pockets. I'm only doing 2. You can do 3 or 4. Or, well, you can do how many you want. It's not hard to do. And once you get one of them made, it kind of gets addictive to make a whole bunch of them ahead of time, you know, just so, you know, it's okay. The front of the expandable is 3 3/4 inches tall by 7 1/2 wide. So you can make this out of a couple of pieces of paper. Lightweight cardstock is what I use, but yeah. So this is going to be the same width-ish. Looks like I'm like a teensy bit too much there, but I don't care. It's 7 1/2 wide. I'll find myself in a minute. By 2 1/2 tall. Okay, so or however how you want to see that. It's 7 1/2 this way, 2 1/2 this way. Okay, now that half and part of the 3/4 is going to be a score line. So we're going to score it at 1/2. Move this out of the way. Hopefully I won't cause a craft avalanche as I do. Okay, we're going to score this once we go into scoreboard mode. We're going to score these where they need to be scored. Just one on each piece. We're going to score at 1/2 here. Whichever side, it doesn't matter. But one of the long sides you need to score on. 1/2. Okay? 1/2 there. And 1/2 on this one. Again, doesn't matter, just the long side needs to be scored on, okay? So you got that, right? Okay, move this out of the way. Super simple and easy. Now I'm using the background pages just because I wanted to use the fussy cuts to decorate them with, you know. So yeah, we're gonna fold our score lines and give them a good pressing, you know. And yes, I know the technical word for it, but why be technical all the time, right? We can just keep it, get out the way. We can just keep it easy. I think we can. Okay. I like to make things easy. It's a me thing. All right. I'm going to take just a little bit of a wedgie kind of thing off of there. And off of there. And again, up here, just take a little wedge off, like so. Okay. All right, get these out of the way. Now, I know some people just leave those till they're done, but gosh, I have a thing about they'll get glued to something, but and I've done it. I'm just gonna round these so that my top is, you don't have to do that. That's just a, you know, kind of, it's just a thing. Anyways, so we've got our bottom that's going to go onto our page like so, and our top that's going to come over it just like so. We'll set it up a little higher on the page than, you know, like that, and we'll have plenty of room to put our Velcro on. How easy was that, right? Okay. So let's put it in, get it out of the way. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Sorry about that. I've got to do a little bit of inking and some lacing. It's a thing. It just is. Sorry. If his elevator music starts up, you know, I'm sorry. But I just want a little bit of a, not a lot, but a little bit of that finished edge look, vintage edge look. Doesn't take but a minute, guys, to do this. And it sure does give you a little bit of a, I don't know, a pretty. Now, you can do this dark if you like the really grungy look. If that's your style, then go dark. I don't, you know, it's your stuff. Do it how you want to do it. I'm a little more light on things. Okay. Alright, so in the other one, where'd I put it? In the other one, what we did was, or what I did, was I put lace at the bottom fold and lace along the top, okay? These kind of things I like to get done before I put the things in there. Ah, golly bob. Hold on a minute, I forgot my doohickey. Okay, doohickey acquired. So, I know I use so many technical terms. I hope you guys can keep up with me. Yeah, it's a thing. So I'm going to put this on the bottom. Just a quick and easy, simple. It just makes it pretty. I mean, you know, that's okay to make our journals pretty. I think it is. Now on this one, I'm going to make my lace facing up. Like so. You don't want it pointing down here and having it go over your edge, because that can get awkward when you're trying to open things up and they start getting in your way, right? Scissors right here in front of you, silly. Okay, so we just take that off. I always like to turn it over. You can see better on the other side when you're cutting the lace off. Okay, didn't put it on that. Oh no, that's the wrong thingy. Where's my other thingy? Here it is. Okay. One of those days, guys. Can't pick things up. Forget your doohickeys. It's a thing. Now, I'm just going to put lace around here. And we're going to make our inside expandables, right? Okay, so who wouldn't want to have, you know, all your letters and memorabilia and stuff like that in something like this? That's pretty. I mean, really. Okay, now see how I had it facing up this way? It's going to be facing down this way. Am I in shot? The lace, I mean, facing down, facing up, right? Just trying to show you ahead of time so you don't think, oh, she's doing it wrong. I do it wrong a lot, but you know what? We can always fix that. Yeah, we can. I like this lace because you can kind of keep yourself straight. You've got this line, or I look at it as a line, where the holes are. And so yeah, you can make sure you're straight by seeing the edge of the paper there. I don't know if you see that on camera, but I can see it in person. So now I'm going to trim it here and then there, because I rounded my corners. You kind of want to go with that, you know. So all right, now I think we're ready to build a thing. All right. We want it to be, let me just hang that up there for a minute so I don't lose it. We want it to be right up here, not all the way to the bottom. So give yourself a good 1/2 inch or a little bit more even, so that you don't have it right up on the fold. I could have been a little higher on this one, see? But you can go a little bit, you know, give yourself plenty of room in that fold. Because when you open this up, you want it to open, and not, you know. Anyways, hope I'm making sense. It's a goal of the day again, to make sense, right? Okay, so let's get this on there, and then we'll get the top part, and then we're going to make our pockets. Ha! That's pretty cool. I think it is. This kind of thing is fun to me. I like to do crafts, not just paper crafts, but paper crafts can go into a lot of different areas, guys. They really can. So, just saying, I'm planning on making some rustic Christmas ornaments this year. Oh my word, guys. I think they're going to just be beautiful. In my mind, they are. I haven't really got any of them finished yet, but they're, you know, just the fussy cuts from the Christmas time kit. And it's going to be this way on both sides. I haven't done that side. And then I'm going to put stuff around it and a bow and, you know, lots of stuff, you know. Things are going to be there. So I'm just saying, I like to do crafts. Okay, again, I'm just going to hang this on the top so that it doesn't run away from me. And I'm going to put this on the bottom. A little bit up from the bottom. Okay. It's just fun and easy today. We don't have to always do something I don't do complicated. If it gets a little complicated, I'm going to find a way to make it easier, because that's just the way I am. So I got stuff going to go on here. Okay, so in the middle-ish of the page on the top and the bottom, and about 1/2 inch-ish up from the fold. Okay, so now you can make a, you know, turn it around and do a long one this way and have your pockets come out. I just wanted to do it this way because a lot of times you have letters and you want to stick them in something like that. Is that straight? That's crooked. Okay, get straight. Get straight already. Yeah, that's more straight. Okay. Sometimes when you're talking and trying to do something at the same time, you get a little crooked. I still think it's crooked. Okay, let me jiggle this around a little bit more. I want it to be straight. I insist on it being straight. I do. So sometimes you have to be serious with it, you know. No more joking around. Be where I want you to be, or else. You know. Okay, let's get our top on. Then we'll be ready to make our pockets. those expandables are easy, they're fun, and really, if you wanted something to just keep your hands busy, you know, something to do while you're watching TV or whatever, you know, you can. Now look, I'm using my finger. I know where this is, and I want this to overlap about yay so much, you know, because I don't want it to be too close, but not too far. Does that make sense? Straight, please. Okay, I think that's straight. It's hard to be over here and trying to see it over here. It's a thing. Okay, now, there we go. We've got our flap. Super easy, right? Okay, now we're gonna make this. Okay, let me get everything out of the way. We'll do that in a minute. Get everything out of the way. Okay. I prepped this video a couple days ago, and then I got things happened and I had things to do, and hopefully I remember what I did. I mean, I've made these a million times probably, but I always, when I'm on video, things can mess up, so I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm using US letter size. So we've got 8.5 this way, all right? We're gonna use that whole 8.5, okay? Because we're gonna make our side gussets. So we're gonna use 8.5 by 6.5. Let me go back into trimmer mode. Makes me feel like a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger or something. I don't know, my kids used to watch stuff. Okay, all right, let me get my ruler and see where 6.5 is. Okay, here we go. Pencil. 6.5 is right there. So that's what we're gonna do. And you might think, oh, 6.5, how big are you gonna? It's okay. Wait a minute. Yes, I'm doing it right. Brain function or malfunction or dysfunction or something like that happens to me every now and then. I go, hey, did I do that? You know, yes, I did. It's okay. All right, now back into scoreboard mode. I do like this, especially with doing videos. It can be mostly in shot, and you know, it does both jobs. Where's my, here it is. Come on now. 1/2 inch. Did I do 1/2 inch? Yeah, I did. Don't go on autopilot. Oh my word, my finger got in the way. Okay, so, and 1/2 inch. I just am always very serious about holding this still because it wriggles around, you know. Okay, so now we're just going to take and do this number here, folding it in half, making sure your sides kind of are matching up. So, because if they match up, then it's going to be more or less straight, right? Okay, now let's move this for a minute. Give this a good press down. And what we're going to do now is scissors. We're going to take a wedge here and take a wedge here. Now if you're new, take it from the score line out, and that's easier. And go ahead and take our little wedge here. Again, if you're new, do it from the score line out. It's just easier. You mess up less. Once you've been doing it for a while, you just go zip, 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 and be done with it, you know? Okay, so now we've got our gusset pieces. We want to keep 2. We don't want to keep the other 2, okay? So with me, I just like to pull the trimmer back in and zip those right off. It's easier for me and straighter and such and such and such. You don't have to do it this way. You can do it any which way. Use your scissors, use a craft knife, use whatever you want to use. And but just make sure when you're taking these off, take off the same side. Yeah, take off the same side don't take off one over here and one over here. Take off the same side. Just simpler that way. Okay. All right. Now we've got our piece. Where did I put that? It's been floating around here for ages. And that's what this is, right? We've got it folded. We've got it scored. So we're gonna, and I'm not gonna ink this one because it's gonna be inside and it's really not gonna matter. Okay. Not gonna put lace on it, so it's all good. Simple and easy. Press your hinges or your gussets or whatever you want to call these in. You can call them whatever you want to call them. You can even call them dirty words if you want to. I don't care. It's I don't say dirty words, but you can. I'm not judging. Anyways, sometimes when you're paper crafting, you just have to take a breath. Right? Okay. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna go here to here and just get us some tape on there. You don't have to use tape if you don't like it. Use just glue. All right. We're just gonna put these together, and then we're gonna put them together, and we're gonna finish up our this expandable wallet pocket. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Get that a good press down. If you are using the double stick tape, make sure you don't skip this part, because sometimes you'll think it's down and it's really not. But if you give it a good press down, it's down, and then you're good to go, right? Okay. Now we're gonna take this off and bring this back in, and we're just going to close these up. All right, it's really simple, and you can put them flat. You can. I've done that before. It's not my favorite, but you can just put them flat. Don't make a gusset, you know, just make them flat, right? That's pretty simple. But I like the little bit extra room. You got more space to put stuff. And sometimes in our journals, when we're putting stuff, we have a few things to put. So I like the extra space. Okay. All right. There you go. Do it again. And then we're going to put them together and put them in our journal. As I said before, you can make as many of these as you want. You can make, I probably wouldn't go over 4 or 5, you know, but you can do as many as you want. 2 or 3 usually is very sufficient because they hold a lot. And once you start putting stuff in there, then you're going to get some bulk going on. And that can become, I don't know, a little problematic with a journal if you don't mind it being that big gator mouth kind of thing. Just go wild with it. All right, it's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to use this 1/8 inch tape as soon as I find the end of it, and we're going to do somewhere in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys, just somewhere in the middle. You go, oh, about here-ish, right? From the top to the bottom. And then this is a little bit sort of important. Not exactly important, but it works out better if you put them in the same place. Okay? And then on one of them, you want to do on both sides. Right? Because you're going to be connecting them with one and connecting them to the thing. I'll show you in a minute. I may be being confusing here, but hey, I'm trying. Okay, again, press that tape down. Okay, now we're going to put this together this way. Hi, see the trick of it? You've got one here and not one here, so I know. It's rocket science, right? I think it's cool. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just because of my own anxiety and insecurities, because I want it to stay together. And you just stack it like so, because yeah. And then give it a little press down, give it a second or 2 or 3, you know, that kind of thing. Now, where's the journal? Wait a minute, that's the wrong one. No, it's not. It's the right one, you silly. Okay. I'm like, hey, can you tell my brain's not in, you know, full function mode today? Oh my word. I'm such a nut. Okay. So I want to put it to where this is going to fold over. Now, if they're over a little bit, don't worry about it. If they're under a little bit, don't worry about it. Just somewhere close is good, okay? So I want to make sure they're stacked in there as best as I can stack them and looking really, really, really good, okay? And then I'm going to do this number. Take this off, right? Again, do that little bit of glue, just a little bit. Now, I would not use glue stick on this because as it does get used, glue stick might not hold. Just saying. I know a lot of people like to use glue stick, and I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying it might not hold. I'm just saying that right out loud because it might not hold. Okay, now we got that. A little bit of glue here. Double stick tape is good for this. Glue, really good strong glue is good for this. But not glue stick, okay? Just wouldn't be a good idea. Okay, now we've got that in there. Right? Right. Okay, so we've got that. A Velcro will, just one, will fit right there and do the job. Let's go ahead and do that so it doesn't get forgotten and it keeps flopping open on me. Okay, so we've got our fluffy, and we're just going to sit it right there somewhere in the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Just put it there. I'm trying to keep this out of the camera shot because I know it's all glary and stuff, you know. You get a package of those Velcros and they last for a long time. I have used up a package. I'm just saying. It happens. If you do a lot of paper crafting, it you know, you'll use them up. But they will last a long time. Okay. Now we've got a little bit of placement of the fussy cutting pieces. Now, you can do it any which way you want. I like this. That's 2 different envelopes, kind of, you know, layered and stacked. And then these, I don't know if I have any more of these. I'm going to put what I can put just to show you that it's fun, and it's fun, okay? It's fun. Where am I going to put this so I can see it and not knock things over? Because, yeah, there's a lot right now I can knock over. I'm telling you what, my desk has probably never been this full. I got so many projects going on with regular stuff, Christmas stuff, and I'm going to put family on this one. And maybe, I don't know, see what I've got. I'm just going to use moments. It's right there, okay? But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff going on. Christmas stuff. Ooh, I've got one of these. What if I put that there? That's cute. It's got a bit of blue in that one. Okay, let's see. I've got, here's some of these. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, I've got some of those, and I've got some more of those, and some more of those, and some of these. What's that? Not that. Just making sure I've got some what I need. Okay, I've got that and that. I got that. I need a mailbox to sort of keep it that way. Oh, I gotta find my little bear too, you know. Here's a bear. Is that the same one? It is the same one. Haha. Okay, now I've got, oh, here we go. Here's a mailbox. That one will go there. It's sort of same-ish. I don't have another one of the ones that was in that one. I can cut them, but I'm on video, so it would take a... I'm just going to use that one, okay? Okay, here we go. We're going with this. All right, so I'm going to put that one there. Sure am. Again, one of those days where you just wonder if, you know. Okay, now. Alrighty. Okay. Gonna use that one. Okay. There. Then I'll know which one I did on camera and which one I didn't. Because when you get to the end and you go, oh, well, I don't know. Did I do... I question things like that anyways. I do. Wow. Sorry about the noise. My doohickey got stuck to itself. Come along now. Okay. I have run into a little bit of a dilemma with getting Cosmic Shimmer. It's not available anymore. I don't know why, where, or how, or whatever, but it's not. So I'm going to be using Art Glitter Glue and Barely Art. Oh, you know, I said Barely Arts was so expensive. They brought the price down to comparable with Cosmic Shimmer and Art Glitter Glue. So Barely Arts is really, really good, but my one big beef with it was that it was just too expensive, right? I'm a very frugal girl. I am. So anyways, in America, now I don't know what it is in other places, but in America it's a little bit cheaper now than it used to be, and I'm kind of liking that. It's yeah, it's a good glue. Why do you keep stopping up, you silly thing? So I don't mind using it. It'll do, you know, wood, metal, whatever, and paper and all that. So, okay. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to set this here on the edge-ish, right, like so. Now, I did think about doing some different, you know, things. It's got a thing where you could put a hole there. But I thought, oh, I don't know. I'm just going to keep it flat because this is getting a little bulky. But you could decorate it and make it a little more, you know, you could. I may eventually go back once I re-look at everything and do some flat back pearls and stuff like that. You know, just a little something, something, right? Okay, and then this one I'm going to put in the middle. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So yeah, after my glue debacle, I'm just about out of Cosmic Shimmer because, yeah, it's just not available. And it's not because it's wintertime. It's just not available anywhere. I mean, you can get those little teeny bottles, but why in the world would I get that? That's a little teeny bottle. Be used up in 2 seconds. So I'm just saying, it would. In my house, it would. So, no. So I'm gonna do one of my big beefs, and if you guys want to see it, I'll show you. One of my big beefs about getting those Art Glitter Glue bottles, the big ones, and Barely Arts. You know, you get that big old bottle, and then you've got to put that into a smaller bottle, right? Well, I ain't using no syringe to do that. I got a way to do it. If you guys want to see my uncomplicated, easy way to transfer glue from a big bottle to a small bottle like this, or where's that other one? or like this, yeah, just let me know and I'll show you my very uncomplicated, easy way to do that. Yeah, I always have to, I am not going to get complicated. I will figure it out first. But yeah, a syringe, that's just a lot of work, and I'm just not into that. I would rather, now see, this is what I'm doing. I'm stacking these on top of those after I got those, you know, sorted out. That's what I wanted to show you, is that once you put something down, you put it on both ends and in the middle, and then work from there, getting it even. And you don't have to, you can get a ruler and measure if you want to, but you don't have to. It's just, you know, keep it simple, as I was saying, uncomplicated. So yeah, and we're gonna put these on, and that is another pretty pocket. You can keep going with it. Every time I do something, I go, oh, I could do this and this and this and this, and I have to just tell myself, stop it, stop it, stop it. Because after a minute, you can get it, you can go too much. But you can do more with this. You can put more lace up here. You can put little flat back pearls, which I may do that because they're pretty, they're cute, and why not? Because they're, you know, pretty and cute. And they would go really well. The little pink ones or the peachy ones even. You could do white ones. You could do brads before you put them on here. Put a brad on there. That would be cute, huh? You just have to watch where the legs go, right? Okay, so I'm going to put family here. On the other one I put childhood, so we're just going to switch that up. Okay. Right, like so. I'm just kind of tucking it under the lace. Yeah, it's cute. And this one's going to go up here, moments. Because, you know, moments are important. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's awesome. Okay, so we've got our expandable made. We've got our Velcro on. Awesomely cool. And there you go. That's today's video. That is what we were doing. And it's so pretty. So, so pretty. So, you guys go make you one of these. Have fun with the letters and memories journal kit. Thank you to everybody who's purchased it. As a small shop owner, I'm very grateful for every purchase. I really am. You don't know how grateful. Okay. I'll quit rambling on now. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Pretty please. Thanks for watching. TTFN.